This is what I was talking about. These guys always putting Dashae Frost ruined his career. Guy got head on stream like three, four, five, even six times. Probably six times. I remember he cracked someone like once. I think I remember. It's literally the bed next that he sleeps next to. Okay, it's basically on his bed, but it's not the bed is literally close to the camera. The camera is facing straight. This is it's bed's like right here. You could see like his feet and stuff, and hear the sounds. I don't know why he didn't like turn the stream off, but it is what it is. He's not getting canceled. The Twitter CEO just sees him and it's like chill. Doesn't do jack.
Evidence of me literally, you know what I'm saying, like, girl or anything like that. Me and my ex joke about it or whatever things, but I'm not that type of person.
I'm gonna call you downstairs to the boat. I'm gonna tell all the girls to go upstairs and I wanna hit with you. It's all because I didn't want to hit and he found out that I told the other girls.
Ain't that crazy how
Okay. That's some Dashae Frost type shit. Didn't people say he was like down DL or something like that? That he was like yeah, DL and he likes boys or some shit.
evil the world is?
Look, we all know he's a freaky ass nigga. We all know that. The freak. That's hard. I don't know how to explain him. We all know who he is.
Dashae held it in and didn't leak it until he didn't get a call, and she saying she gonna sister. What is this?
Recently, Dashae Frost has been going through the worst 48 hours of his life after a video resurfaced showing him getting into an altercation with a girl while filming his show that left a lot of the internet completely speechless because the actions that were detailed were
Mm.
completely disgusting, with him getting physical with this girl after it seemed like they had an altercation, her even going on live to explain the situation, and most recently Dashae dropping an entire video trying to break down in detail why the events that happened in the first place went down. Even the people that were involved in releasing and leaking this footage aren't doing any good either, because they were apparently an ex-editor who was holding on to this for years and then even leaking more footage after Dashae's response. It gets pretty muddy, but I want to break down this entire situation, so why don't we start from the very beginning with who even are any of these people and how do we get here in the first place.
If you me, if you don't, that's okay. I see all the things, the streamers and all these things and saying things. It's like that. that's cool. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. But I know that this is just another thing that I'm gonna go through and push through. And yeah.
This altercation with Dashae starts way back years ago when he was still running his show, where he would fly out a bunch of girls and try to make entertaining content by going to different locations with them, having them in yachts, buying out entire B&Bs, and just filming a lot of content with them, doing the wild and crazy things he can think of in order to entertain the rest of his audience. And that girl right there named Dashae was one of the people he actually brought out in order to film his show with. Unfortunately for him, she was not going for any of the runaround or any of the crazy things he wanted to do while on the show. She was giving Dashae a lot of pushback to the point they left a lot of it in the final cut of the actual production, which led to multiple altercations that even happened. You can go to the YouTube video.
Hey, okay, wait. Let me check something real quick. Okay, so he basically, wanted to crack again. Different girl. That's no hate. Typical Dashae Frost shit, bro. Like a chihuahua, bro. Friends just used to leave the streets and get jobs. Anyways, yeah, what was it? T? No, TikTok. I need to go on TikTok. It was probably gonna play some popular ass music. No.
Apparently, people still believe the Earth is flat, so let's prove them wrong for 1 minute straight. During a lunar eclipse, Earth casts a perfectly curved shadow.
The hell even this? Backup account. Yo, why the hell did I go on the
Apparently,
account?
people still believe the Earth is flat, so let's prove them wrong for.
I'm not opening it. This girl said. What the flip? Why is this like this? Bro, stop. This is it's insanity, bro. Bro, this is fucking rage bait. Stop. Fucking connect charger and fuck. God damn. Oh, what the fuck? Yo. Oh my days. Yo.
Apparently, people still believe the Earth is.
Bro, these guys are weird. Yo, it's crazy. Hackers leaked Avatar, bro.
Right now, we see them arguing consistently, see them going crazy. and even at one point seeing Dashae throw an entire water bottle at her.
Why did he do that? That's no he. That's kind of a little bit weird though. You get it? Weirdo. You get it? Okay, that was not funny. Alright, bro.
Too hot for that. Shut up. Bro, you had to get your sister to rumble me for real. Bro, for real. Get your sister. Get the
What are they even arguing for? Is it because she told? No, that's probably why. It's basically like it's like filling a cup and putting like plastic or plastic cup in it. No, wait, what? Yeah, oh yeah, technically. Or let's say a rock. Actually, no. Need something else with mass. Yeah, basically putting a plastic cup in it. Basically pushes some of the water up. But the deeper it goes in, the more it pushes it up. So that's probably what's happening. They were probably chilling, her telling her, whoever she told, basically, caused like a dent in the relationship. I think I'm making sense. Hopefully. Why the fuck would you go to the island? Go to the island. Why the fuck you go to the island?
wrong with you. Don't even take it that far on camera. Do not take it that far on camera.
Home tonight. I do not give a bro. Bro, what the bet that all I needed to hear, bro. Going home ASAP, next flight.
The fact that a lot of these things were still left in the show for drama and entertainment purposes is honestly crazy looking back at it. Because even at the time, I feel like if I was making commentary videos and saw this stuff, Dashae would have to be talked about in the weird ways that he is interacting with some of these women, in the weird ways he goes about doing these things, because he holds some level of power over them, consistently flying them out and being the main reason why they're there in the first place, and being the reason as to why they are going to leave. Because even in those clips right there, he threatened to have her just get sent back home, and he's basically holding that over them as some sort of power, which is again weird, disturbing, and
Well, okay, technically, okay. So if you have power, might as well use it. What are you gonna do? Not use it? Actually, no. That's how you become like an evil politician or some shit. See, that's that mindset. Or evil president. Okay, you have to use the power for good. Even if you do good, people will still hate you eventually. So, hey man, might as well just do good for people or something. I don't know. Whatever makes anyone feel happy. How the fuck would you go with that island? Oh.
odd behavior. But on top of that, this is already an entire situational altercation when it happened, because a lot of people already at the time didn't like the way that he was talking to her and was genuinely curious why it was just her he was going back and forth.
Something probably happened before. But we all have known that he's a freak. So it is what it is.
With on a consistent basis. It just seemed out of place compared to how I was interacting with all of the other girls that happened to be on his show. But it got 10 times worse because we recently saw a leaked video where he actually put his hands on this girl while arguing with her.
Like punched? Or like push? Okay, it's only justified if she hits you and you push her away. Sure. That's justified. Punching is that's like, you gotta give like okay, depending on the person, 2 warnings. 2 warnings, keep doing it, boom. Equal rights, equal fights. But you have to give the warning. So basically, it's 2 free hits. Unless it's like crazy hits. If they hit you crazy, boom, you can retaliate. At least that's for me. You get warnings before anything happens. Because there's always signs before a storm.
He actually put his hands on this girl while
Did he actually swing at her? Wait,
her.
bro, this nigga is literally petite, bro. What are we doing? Okay, let me just find it. Dashae. I'm gonna find it on Twitter. Yo, I'm gonna hop off this thing. Yo, this is gonna be. I'm not trying to show anything on Twitter because this app is weird as shit. Why the fuck are they showing me subscription? Yeah, I don't want that shit. I'm seeing fight videos. Dashae Frost. Okay, let me see. Okay, can he slow the video down? Okay, 0.5. Can you see this? Okay, so. Oh, so basically, if you don't know what happened, okay, from what I can see, look, I'm gonna go back real quick. No. But anyway, look. So, boom. This is what I see. I don't know if you probably did not see it with Pelloyr on the original. So, boom. This is exactly what I'm do. Okay, boom. Okay, he is standing, right? She's on there. She raised her head up. I don't know what she was trying to do. All you see is his hand basically going like, and her head going like, yeah. Yeah, that's basically it. I don't know what happens next. I'm not. The other girls were going into the basement of it to act like they didn't see shit. What are we doing, bro? And we got this Mexican nigga just oil farming in the back. Well, at this point, just kiss already, bro. Get some makeup for it. Mexican nigga is basically showing his hair up.
This shit too much.
And going into the basement too. Or the cabin. So he basically slapped there. Is it showing? No. Why the fuck would you go to that island? Oh.
this girl while arguing with her.
No, yeah, he's trying to not show the cake, but he's yeah. The Mexican guy start over for me. Ooh, look at my hair. Oh, I didn't see what happened. Dashae, this soldier Dashae doesn't realize I saw it. Look at see my hair. Oh, it's so good. Oh, like
Now, I shouldn't have to explain to any of my viewers why this is disgusting, deplorable, and
yeah,
straight
real
up
shit. You should not have hit her.
behavior. I know the word weird gets overused often, but this genuinely is disturbing and weird behavior to the fullest extent, and shouldn't have even happened because I don't know how blurred it's gonna be for y'all, but in the original video, you can see that they were just arguing, going back and forth. There was no hands exchanged by anyone except for
Him,
Dashae.
yeah.
After he put his hands on her and proceeded to walk away, the person obviously uploading this happened to be Dashae's editor, leaking this footage and talking about the reason as to why he wasn't going to be back on his show. But a lot of people were wondering what more.
You know, people are gonna defend him in his true fans. Oh, he didn't do that. That was AI. He did not do that. He's not the type to do anything like hurting a female. He cannot. He is not. He does not have the willpower, the aura, the 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 brains to do that. He just accidentally touched there.
Context could be provided for the situation. As I told y'all before, they were already bickering and going back and forth.
What they do? Hey.
Or to the point where he actually added some of those parts into his full show. And so the girl that was actually in that situation, Deja,
Muda, 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 muda. The hell even is this? A random person just followed me, but appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it, big dog.
decided to spark up a live and talk about why she was going through this altercation with him in the first place.
Like a lot of the girls that was on the show with me, they had with Dashae. I never had.
Yeah, isn't that the industry? Yep, do that just to, secure your spot. Not really secure, but, gain to leverage over everyone else. I don't know what to say. Everybody knows. I don't know what to do. What to do. Don't know what to do. Mm-hmm. No. Mm-hmm. Do-do-dum. Dum, 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 dum. Do-do-dum. Do-do-dum, dum, dum.
He wanted to have with me. I didn't want to have So the night before the video that's going viral right now, I came up with a plan because he told me the night before, like, when we get on the boat, I'm gonna call you downstairs to the boat. I'm gonna tell all the girls to go upstairs and I want to hit you. I'm not paying that nigga no mind. So when he tells me that, I come up with a plan and I tell the other girls, I'm like, tomorrow he gonna try to me. I'm gonna need y'all to like keep me with y'all and be like, no, she not going downstairs. Like, long story short, I'm just making a long story short. The day of the boat come, we go through with the plan. He peeped the plan. He's mad as shit. He like, they're trying to keep her up here. I want her to come down. Her, no, I don't want.
See, bitch playing like them Illuminati niggas, bro. Crazy. Lazy. Flambazy. Okay, that was shit. But yeah. Trying to.
Like, it's all because I didn't want to hit. And he found out that I told the other girls that I didn't want to hit him. And he got mad and he snapped. Threw my wig. Me, I was y'all. I didn't remember how he. I just know he had me.
Dashae Freaky Frost getting mad
Mm-hmm.
because he cannot sleep with someone seems so simple yet so accurate, and genuinely no one is surprised by this information. Dashae, every time he gets into a controversy, is always because of how he acts towards women that are around him. The last time he was in a very big controversy and on the verge of cancellation was because he went up to a random woman in a Target and started talking.
Mm-hmm. First off, shut your bitch ass up. But anyways, bro, what was the point of commenting that? You could have easily just not said shit. Do you realize that, right? That's always an option.
Crazy to her, and then got surprised when her brother tried to confront her and tell him that that's something he should not be doing and wouldn't take accountability or responsibility in that situation at all. So I'm not surprised to hear that Dashae is going to go all out or be rude towards someone because they will not sleep with him. That actually lines up. It makes a lot of sense by the way that he's behaving, and if you go back and look at some of these scenes from his show, you can kind of pick up that same vibe from what we are seeing on there.
I'm here, bro. I'm talking to you. You can hear me talking? It's good, bro. Get that camera.
Is that her?
Send one to ask me something.
Okay, but
Referring to this
Nigga is thirsty. My guy's thirsty.
she would be
God, literally. Look, this is what happens when you drink too much water, but you still have that thirst in you. Like, bro, how the you crack every single thing, everything, big, small. He's definitely Jamaican, but anyways, big, small, anything, crack anything. But the one that says, "Oh, you can't crack," oh, you can't dive in. You cannot dive in. It's the one you're tweaking over. Like, bro, if you're trying to crack so bad, go talk to the other ones you cracked. You know, maybe if it was good, they would let you hit again. Boom. Case closed. Bro, like, what the flip?
generous, because this man is consistently antagonizing her, consistently putting his hands on her, yelling, going back and forth with her. This is going beyond pushy, and the fact that on her live, she talked about having an excuse that if anytime Dashae comes up, she's going to talk about her and the other girls are trying to talk about something. We saw that in full display in that last clip where he was trying to talk to her, and when she tried to walk away, he grabbed her and she just said, hey, they're trying to talk to me about something, or hey, I'm trying to discuss something with them. You can obviously see Dashae was not having that. He was not okay with that, and he was genuinely annoyed, all because she did not want to do anything with him, and he took it to the farthest extent possible by eventually putting his hands on her, which he was able to cut out because he has full control over all the footage and everything that goes on in his show before final production. And unfortunately for Dashae, this seemed like it was going to be the nail in the coffin for his career. The reaction on the internet was not positive at all. No one was actually on his side, and people that were supposed to do collabs with him or even be friends with him were disowning him and saying they probably can't do anything with him anymore because they don't like these actions that are displayed.
I don't support this at all, man. You should never lay your hands on a woman, no matter what it is, man. Is it canceled? I mean, I don't know, bro. I think...
Get valid. Yo, valid, bro. W. Yeah, you shouldn't. He's not saying bad things or wrong things. Shouldn't do that. Like, literally, he did it unprovoked. So, you can't. I can't open doors for you like everyone else did. And you can't dive in. So, no. No means no. But he's like, ooh, you said no to me? Fuck you. And I will not tolerate this. Okay, okay. But like, yo, that's some weird nigga shit, bro. Like, are you like mad because someone says no to you? Or maybe this is probably like his first time hearing a no. Someone ever told him no? Laughing.
Yeah, I don't think I could do it, bro. I don't think I could do it. And I was told, like, bro, my sponsors, and like, nah, bro, this shit crazy. And I'm not gonna lie, that this video, I don't support these actions. It's just fucking insane, bro.
Is what she's saying justifying the smack? No. Because would I have smacked her? No, I wouldn't have smacked her.
Just move away. Go shoot your shot. Make her jealous or something like that. Who knows?
Today, none of those words would have got to me because she not doing nothing to my sister. Whoever dropped this definitely want to see him go down. Was he wrong? Yes, they've been plotting on Dashae. It's kind of hard when you see somebody you fuck with.
If you were a longtime viewer of this channel, you probably already know how I feel about Freaky Frost and his weird actions well before this, and how he definitely should have been out of the limelight when it comes to content creation. So seeing people actually put action to these words that they have been saying about not liking Dashae's actions or not being okay with the things that he's doing actually makes me very happy, because he should have been out of here from past events that have already occurred. Since the entire internet was against Dashae, demeaning his actions, collabs that he had planned pulling out, sponsors not being okay with it, and a lot of people all around just not being happy with what they were seeing from him, and in that video clip and the other stuff that had resurfaced because of it, Dashae had to come.
There's no one who will be happy with this. Like, bro, let's be real. Guys hitting. Actually, wasn't there someone who hit woman and got back? Was there? Besides Chris Brown. Chris Brown's just something else. But I swear there was someone else, but it is what it is.
Come on here and give a response in order to try and fix the situation that was going on.
Before this video starts, I want to say it's never okay
Yo, this nigga's gonna lie. He's drunk. He was drunk. Mm-hmm. If it was drunk, that would kind of be a reasonable excuse. Kind of reasonable, though. If I'm being real.
I know I might clip farm a lot and say things or whatever for clips or anything, but at no point should a man ever put their hands on a woman. And I take full accountability and responsibility for that, and I'm sorry. And I've expressed that to her after situations 3 years ago, 4 years ago, and everything from this video, I just want to get that across. I'm not making excuses. I did a fucked up thing, and I appreciate everybody, you know, getting on my ass and all these things, but I just wanted to tell my truth of how everything just led up. Came on the show, I brought her on the show and everything, and during the whole show, she was the only person who was literally like, I don't know, like physical, and she was doing these things which I had to cut from YouTube videos because of monetization. And all these things going back and forth and yelling, going back and forth and doing these things. And what happened at the boat situation is that we were yelling, arguing, and she had just said things. I heard she said that I did this because I couldn't fuck, like, or something like that. Bro, that argument happened, whatever, because she was saying crazy things, which I had to cut out, and saying crazy things about my space.
You should probably like, okay, Loki, yeah, he could Loki like post a video that on Twitter. That will help his case. And it could be like basically water just filling a tap. The more water goes in there, the more it has a chance of spilling. He could have been a bit like his breaking point. He could have used that as an excuse. But I'm not giving it excuses to make, but you know, just saying.
Family. If you guys know me, I'm a very family man. She's talking about my sister, fuck your sister, all this other shit. She could all crazy shit I had to cut out. She was all doing this, my family, talking about my family members, my different type of things, just up and being big and bad.
Dashae's explanation for why all of this happened in the first place being because she was talking bad about his family. They were going back and forth, arguing on a consistent basis, and apparently even had moments where she was getting physical with him. Which, okay, I could see that being a possibility and definitely happening. Again, if you go back and watch that show, they were arguing on a consistent basis, talking bad about each other all of the time. And there are so many more solutions that could have happened before he got physical with her. That was the most unnecessary part of all of this. And he says he's not using this as an excuse, but the way that he's framing it and the way that he's talking about it definitely seems like these are meant to be excuses for his actions, which he himself apparently even demeans. So at the end of the day, this should have been a 1-minute video saying he is sorry, he shouldn't have done this, and not really giving any explanation, because I don't think there is one that he could provide that people would be okay with. The other thing that he mentioned is that it definitely wasn't about him being unable to sleep with her, which to me and a lot of other people is actually pretty hard to believe, because again, her own story lines up with the footage that you were able to see, along with the fact that when you go back and rewatch a lot of these things, he's seen being very pushy, getting physical with her outside of just putting his hands on her. But I'll let him explain further, because he has more in-depth reason as to why it definitely wasn't about him being able to sleep with her.
With that situation, I seen things that she was doing, she was saying, talking about, yeah, when the fuck and all these different things, and it's like, bro, after that, I apologize. We was kissing, and I'm gonna put clips in here too, but we was kissing, and you're saying you didn't let me, you didn't want me to fuck. We didn't fuck, but after you literally gave me, and I don't, not to put your business.
Some what?
You didn't want me to fuck. We didn't fuck, but after you literally gave me.
Oh, damn. Oh, okay. Damn, bro. Damn. You're a good game, bro. Damn. I don't even know what to say.
I don't, not to put your business out there, but you gave me.
Give me a new fucking wig.
your fucking camera.
Yeah, another thing, just even things like even she's doing now, just saying that like when she sees my sister, she's gonna fight her and do these things. She's been waiting up like all this time to see her in person that is up, and you felt these.
You're early. Come on, take it from me. Jesus. Oh, season 5. Bro, literally.
Things, and it's just like, bro, 3 years later, what was this energy 3 years ago when that thing actually happened, all these things. And mind you, she said way more worse things that, you know, that I'm not even gonna say crazy things just about my sister and her personal things and doing things and just saying things with my families in general to kind of just, you know, I feel like people in that type of era and that energy just rubbed off on me, and that shit was wrong. That shit was wrong on my half and doing that.
You see his sister, you on that, promise you. Bro, I swear to God, bro, on my grandpa, I always be like, when I be scrolling on TikTok and I just like see a video of Brooklyn, I be like, can't wait to see this person. Like, even though I don't got no beef with her, like, I don't got no beef with her, like, you know, like, and I was really sparing her because Gigi was her best friend, but they're not friends no more. And
A lot of what Dashae is saying does not make his actions look any better. If anything, it just makes the people around him, the people that are associated with him, seem a lot worse. Her, Deja, the girl in the situation, seeming a lot worse. We show clips of them kissing, being intimate afterwards, along with the fact that she was apparently on his stream, vibing with him, having fun, and just hanging out as if none of this stuff actually happened. Well, after all of these altercations and things went down. Again, these don't make Dashae's actions look any better. It doesn't justify him putting his hands on her. There is no excuses afterwards for people to be like, oh no, it's all right. I mean, just because she was chill with you afterwards, or you slapping her upside the head is all good. That's just not the case here. She just seems bad on the same level as Dashae. That's really all it is. And there are no good people in this story at all. And you truly start to realize that once Dashae talks about the editor who actually ended up leaking this footage and the whole reason as to why he did it in the first place.
That person who recorded it, that is a person, that's somebody I've not talked to for years. He's an ex-editor, and he deadass posted out of where because he wanted to get more money and all these type of things and use me and use these things. That's why he wasn't for season 3. That's why we had a production company like Michael and Alan and Don and all those peoples, and I did a production company because I used him for season 2, but he wanted to be paid more and be on season 3, and that's why he texted me and all these things, but I never responded. So I don't know what he was trying to fucking do or get across or something like that, but he just wanted a paycheck, and that was that with that. Fuck him.
Dashae's ex-editor who had this footage could have been released it 3 years ago, holding on to it and even editing his other parts so that he could release them on YouTube, and only showing this now purely because he got mad that he wasn't going to be able to work with Dashae anymore and wasn't getting a response. Is again weird behavior. How are you going to knowingly see somebody put hands on this girl, know that you could have the footage that's going to enable her or help her in that situation during the time, and just not do anything for your own personal gain? I don't understand how he could come out now and even attempt to try and make it seem like he's a good guy by releasing this footage or showing anybody that he has this or that Dashae did this, because he's just as bad as him. Selfish and being complacent in those actions when you have the ability to help and get the word out there. And Dashae doesn't do himself any favors either, because throughout the rest of this video, it's just a ton of excuses, one after another, even after he said himself he wasn't going to do that.
No, I was fuck because she was mad, and I just literally, like, we had been hitting like going back and forth and her putting her hands on me and all these things like that I just didn't want to deal with that anymore, and Obviously, bro, I couldn't take that shit. I would never ever just plainly because of her words. Her words do not do anything to me. But her words were Smith, her before, and how that video is cut, it's cut up to show that, oh, I was just the fuck out of her and just mushed her. My plan was never to her. I mushed her. Literally, I'm 5'4", 130 pounds at that time, 135 pounds, something like that, literally. But
they're like the same height,
you know,
no?
I have a mother, I have a mom, I have a sister, I have two sisters, a little baby, and that's not who I am, 100%. There's no other evidence of me literally, you know what I'm saying, or anything like that. Me and my ex joke about it or whatever things, but I'm not that type of person, literally. And sometimes, you know, when your emotions, you get your emotions involved, and you let a girl rage bait you or get you to your lowest and to the force where you guys have to be physical with each other. Like that's an L on the man's part. And to anybody who ever watches me, don't ever do that. Let any person think that's okay. I see people, I've seen comments, I see whatever, oh, Dashae, he was in the right, he was right. I was not in the right. I was completely wrong.
Dashae's video addressing this was 15 minutes long, and I don't want to sit here and lie to you and say some good information wasn't provided. Him giving context of the situation is one thing, but at a certain point in time of you re-explaining things, you giving back context, you talking about how you're a really family-oriented person, how she was talking bad about your sister on a consistent basis, how she was apparently putting hands on you. It just seems like at a certain point you were
I mean, I'm going through them. Oh shit, it was not even on my days, bro. I'm a flipping twat, fam.
Let's continue.
Hey, I got it. But anyways, yeah, continue.
we're trying to provide excuses as to why you did this when there really aren't any excuses you can provide. Multiple times I've already shown you that he said his actions were deplorable, and he should have just left it at that. Talking about the editor situation, even talking about her apparently even coming back after she had the situation happen, coming on your stream or having other events where she was with you at, that's okay to provide that type of information. But anything outside of that seemed pretty unnecessary, and even let a lot of people who are reacting to the same thing feel the exact same way of, hey, he is just trying to provide excuses as to what's going on, and not actually just telling us
What game even is this?
apology and leaving it at that.
Bro, if you're gonna apologize, then apologize, bro. You can't apologize and be like, yo, but she was.
Okay, so I'm getting, he's trying to defend himself. Not, he can't just, yeah, he did punch her. Not really punch, just slap her. Yeah, kind of did punch her because he has something on his phone. He had a phone in his head. Like, yeah.
Speaking this way towards me, but you know what I mean, you just gotta apologize, bro. You know what I mean? There's nothing really he can do except to apologize and take accountability. I mean, his actions are still inexcusable, but fucking hell, man.
I think he should have kept a little bit to himself, only because it's just not the time. I feel like, I mean, it kind of is the time because this is his apology that everyone's gonna watch. It just sounded like an excuse, even if he's not trying to give excuses.
Regardless of who the person is that watched his reaction or even watched the initial situation, they're probably still not going to be on Dashae's side. The problem with all of that is this isn't going to actually cancel Dashae, at least in my eyes. But I feel like a lot of people would like for sponsors sponsors to pull out, people to not collab with him. And even as I showed you, Jason Ween was going to have an event with him that he's not going to do anymore with Dashae. A majority of people probably aren't going to be on that same timing. By next week or by next month, he is going to be the exact same Dashae Frost, flying out people, doing the exact same thing, even though he shouldn't be. Really, because people have a way to argue what he did was right or wrong. Even though Dashae in his own response, I can show you multiple times throughout that 15-minute video where he said his actions are deplorable, he shouldn't be defended. People are so in his comment sections, people are so
people are always gonna do that,
arguing for Dashae's defense, saying that he was in the right, he was justified, when their own creator doesn't even feel that same way. And purely because people are able to do that, he is still gonna have fans backing him, and he is still gonna have content creators backing him and trying to help him throughout the space.
What is this? Ain't that so evil? 3 goofies. She saying she gonna Brooklyn, and Brooklyn bald-headed. Brooklyn don't even know her. The cameraman Ben saw this and put I pray that the Lord, then you gonna put the Lord name in it. That's from 2 years ago. A lot of people think that, like, as boys gonna back boys and be like, you know, try to figure out no reason. Nah, I genuinely fuck with Dashae. Was he wrong? He was wrong. He's not gonna get canceled though, cause it's justification involved. Yeah, he's not gonna get canceled though, cause it's justification in it. Like, it's people like, yo, da 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 da. Like, people could argue it.
This is Dashae Frost, like, 9th cancellation. And the fact that I feel like this won't even stick after horrendous actions like this have come out, people have told their stories, no one is even backing him. A ton of people are hating on him, and he still is going to have a chance to actually make content, continue in this space.
Yeah.
It's a genuine issue, because he said in his response video that this isn't going to stop him from streaming, this isn't going to stop him from making content, and he's probably still going to have fans who are going to tune into his streams every day, be happy to see him, and it just doesn't make
because they go into all the girls on the stream, and they like watching a freaky ass nigga fail and succeed.
And that's a possibility, because it really shouldn't be. When you have stuff like this come out or stuff like this happen, people should not allow you to do collabs with them anymore. Sponsors shouldn't be backing this, and people should actually have a backbone to step away and let him figure out his own life, because this isn't the first, and it probably won't be the last time that we have had to have this Dashae Frost conversation about how he's acting towards women or just people in general. And the reason why he keeps getting away with these actions is because people keep forgiving him and just letting it slide as if it never even happened in the first place. Unfortunately, I feel like that's what's going to happen with this situation as well. In a week from now, or even by the beginning of next month, no one's going to be talking about this situation. And Dashae Frost is going to be streaming as if it never happened in the first place.
True.
It's a very big issue, and not just the entire Dashae Frost conversation, but just streaming and content creation as a whole. At the end of the day, though, that is just my opinion. If you want to tell me your opinion, the best place to do that would be the comment section down below, because this video,
he literally streamed while he was getting slops, some slops, the 1000, the ultra neck, or what do you call it, ultra Gawk 3000, something like that. Literally streamed. I don't think it's gonna affect him that much, but yeah, that's just me.